How was hunting with the congressman?
Damn gun handler. Dirty rifle cost me a clean shot. It's the only reason I pay these fools. It'd be nice if they delivered on their work.
So it wasn't the clean shot you expected. There are worse things.
Well, that's hardly the point. The people we depend on are reflections of ourselves. If my staff bungles its work, then I've bungled mine.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Mm.
Shall I pour you another?
Speaking of help, where the hell is Ingrid?
For God's sakes, James. It's only a night off. I may need her to cook for me, but I don't need her to push plates around and serve my husband. She needs time to herself, too. How are you feeling?
I don't know why you continue to ask me that, Elsie. I feel fine. And what the hell Ingrid's gonna do with a night off? The old biddy lives to serve us.
You would be surprised.
There's still something the matter with you.
I don't know what it is you mean.
Is it something to do with that person you're seeing?
What person?
That psychic?
Right, the psychic. Doubt it. Besides, I'm not really seeing a psychic. It was a one-off. Excuse to leave the house.
I suppose it does get a bit dull around here.
Dull? You know how I feel about this place, and yet with all our real estate, you still refuse to build something modern.
My great-grandfather built this house, Elsie.
A fact I am unable to forget. It feels as though he never left.
Don't start that again. I need to breathe better between bites. That could have been embarrassing. And you just sat there. Don't you know how to aid a choking man? Could have died. You'd have done nothing.
Oh. I would have only gotten in the way.
I suppose you're right about that.
Ingrid made dessert.
I have a little something right here.
A little pie will settle that.
I think I understand at last.
Understand what, James?
This meal, getting rid of Ingrid, your demeanor. Huh? You have got something to tell me. You're expecting, aren't you?
And what? No. James, I'm not expecting.
We've been working at it. After last time, we were so close. I sent you to that doctor. What's his name? Something Polish. Petrovich.
Peter Ivanovich. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. James, are you all right? James? It's good, isn't it? James, are you dying? Well, gonna have that carpet replaced. There's no avoiding that. Sorry, but you would have done the same where our positions reversed. James, perhaps it would be best for both of us if you just let go. Gave up and died. There, I said it. James! You could save us all the rest of the evening if you'd only eat your dessert. Honestly, you can be so inconsiderate. There's no point you should continue on, James. Could never go back to normal after this. Well, could you see us going back to normal after this? You come home from some golf trip or hunting expedition, see me with food placed out on the table, and think maybe this time I won't poison you? You know, knowing my luck, you'd only recover enough to end up in a wheelchair. I'd have to dress you, wheel you around to different events, feed you applesauce from a jar, which you would refuse to eat. James, I've given you enough of my time. I'm sorry to have misled you, but I need this to be over. God damn you, James! Good Lord. At a time like this. Hello? Hello, may I speak to Peter? I mean, Dr. Ivanovich?
I don't know where he is.
He's busy entertaining.
This is a pregnancy matter. I think that was his wife, Karen or something. Miserable woman, Peter tells me. Think what you will of me, but at least I always treated you with a certain respect.
Hello?
Hello, Peter, it's me. We have a problem.
What are you doing calling me here? That was my wife you were talking to.
It was his wife.
Who were you talking to?
To James, who is still quite alive, thank you very much.
That vial you gave me.
How much of it was I supposed to give him? Because I fed him the whole thing and I'm worried he'll sleep it off.
Well, that's impossible. A few drops should have killed him.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't share your confidence. If you listen closely,
Over whatever celebration is happening?
you'll hear my husband lowing like sick cattle. It might be a stomachache for all I know. What is certain is that I nearly throttled him with my own two hands.
Hands to end it.
What?
I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, thank God for that. You've been feeding that fat hump enough butter and cigars to fill an Olympian. Doesn't very well look like a heart attack if he has bruises about his throat. The last thing we need is an investigation.
Well, I did squeeze his neck a bit.
Good Lord.
James, stop it! Peter, it's terrible. The way James keeps staring at me.
Well, he's probably filled with rage. Lord knows I would be.
Well, whatever it is, I want him to stop. James, would you please knock it off? At this point, you're just being disrespectful.
Just cover him with a blanket.
Well, that's done, but I still need you to come help me finish him off.
Elsie, I'm hosting a party.
Okay.
It defeats the purpose of an alibi if I come over now.
I don't care.
It shows terrible decorum.
I'm afraid that means nothing to me, Peter, because I am sitting next to the body of my near-deceased husband, and the reason he is near-deceased is due to the failings of a certain conspirator.
Mine.
Okay.
Conspirator.
Okay.
That is what the law
I will call you when I crack under ruthless police interrogation.
Look, you can stop with this disgusting performance.
I think I hear the police at the door
door now. Yes,
officer. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
You're not gonna relent, are you?
No.
I'll be over soon.
Aldi, you know I don't hate you. It's just when I thought I was pregnant before, I didn't want my son to be another James Alderson. One of you in my life is too many. When you sent me to Peter, it just seemed like a sign. Suppose when you hired him to help me get pregnant, you had something else in mind. What took you?
I couldn't find the owner of the vehicle blocking my driveway. So I called for a taxi. And I thought it best to not get dropped at the scene of a murder, so I walked the last quarter mile here. Jesus wept, Elsie. Why didn't you smother him with a pillow? Am I the only one here with any sense to commit this murder properly? I'm gonna need his car keys.
Where are you taking him?
No cat house on the other end of town. I imagine if he's found like this, the police might follow a different line of inquiry.
What do you know about a place like that?
Elsie, this is hardly the time. I'm sorry I said that. How are you feeling?
It's hardly the time.
Right. You'll need to clean up here. When you're asked, your husband never came home and you ate alone. Understand? Help! Elsie. Really? Come on.
You watched him choke for nothing.
Hell, Elsie, that's a rotten way of looking at things.